This will be the first video in our series on the Dart programming language. In this video, we're going to cover variables and types. Before we get started, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit that notification icon so you can be the first to know whenever I post a new video. Let's get started. For these tutorials, we're going to be using Dartpad, which is a free playground utility created by the Dart team. You can find it at the URL down below. When you first open Dartpad, you'll be greeted by some sample code. Every Dart program has to have a main function. This is similar to languages like C and Java. Dart is a statically typed language, so every variable needs a type. In this example, we create a variable of type string. Because Dart is statically typed, you cannot assign the value of one type to another. You can use the var keyword to allow Dart to infer or guess the type based on the initial assigned value, in this case, a string. Once a variable using var has been assigned the first time, it cannot change. The four most basic types in Dart are integers, or whole numbers, doubles, which are decimal numbers, booleans, which are true and false, and of course, strings. Dart also allows you to create dynamic variables, and dynamic variables can change their type during runtime. This can be useful for things like REST APIs, where you can't always be sure of the type being used as input. If you want to assign the value of a dynamic variable to a typed variable, you have to be sure that the types are the same. In this case, the dynamic value is a string, and we're trying to assign it to an integer, which will not work. If you create a variable but do not assign it, its initial value will always be null. Variables in Dart are mutable, which means that they can be assigned and then reassigned as many times as you like during runtime. To prevent variables from being reassigned after the first assignment, you can use the final keyword. In this case, reassigning Sam to the variable name will fail. For variables that you already know the value ahead of time and know they will never change during runtime, you can use the const keyword. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.